Some men are born to follow, and some are born to lead. Some accept the world as it is, while others dream of changing it, and then, there are a rare few those who refuse to accept limits. Those who defy the impossible. Those who leave a mark on history that will never fade. There was once a boy who was not just taught to rule, but to dream beyond the ordinary. A boy who was not satisfied with what he was given, but who wanted more. A boy whose ambition was so great that he dared to take on the mightiest city in the world. His name was Fatih Sultan Mehmet. He was just 12 when he first became a ruler. He was raised not just as a warrior, but as a scholar. He spoke multiple languages and studied history, science, and strategy. But he wasn't interested in ruling like those before him. No, he had a vision that would shake the world. He would do what no one before him could. He would conquer Constantinople, the dream that others thought was impossible. For over 10 years, the city had never fallen. Many great leaders had tried and failed. The walls were legendary, massive, unbreakable, undefeatable. The city stood as the heart of an empire, protected by the best defenses of its time. They said it couldn't be done. They said it was madness. But Fatih Sultan Mehmet was different. He didn't listen to doubters. He made a plan. The path to victory was built on strategy and determination. Lesson 1. Think beyond limits. Instead of attacking like everyone before him, he thought differently. He built the world's largest cannon strong enough to break walls that had stood for centuries. When the enemy blocked his navy, he did the unthinkable. He had his ships rolled over land. Lesson 2. Perseverance overcomes any obstacle. The siege was brutal. His men fought for 53 days, through fire and blood. They faced setbacks, but they never stopped. Lesson 3. True leaders inspire others. He didn't just lead armies, he led minds and hearts. He gave his people a vision bigger than themselves. He believed so strongly in success that his army followed him without question. And on May 29, 1453, history was changed forever. The walls of Constantinople fell. The greatest city in the world had a new ruler. A 21-year-old leader had accomplished what kings and emperors could not. What can we learn from Fatih Sultan Mehmet? The impossible is only impossible until someone proves otherwise. If you have a dream, protect it. If you have a goal, fight for it. If you want to change the world, never let fear stop you. History remembers those who refuse to quit. So the question is, will you be one of them? Like this video if you refuse to accept limits. Comment, I will never give up. And commit to your journey. Subscribe.